Hello, I'm Dr. John Bigger, and I'm a politics tutor, helping students get great results. Over half of my students get an A or an A star, and I'm also providing videos for people on my Patreon site, and I want to explain to you what I've got there this month. Right now, you can get my Patreon tiers for half price. There are 3 tiers, and all of them are half price up until the 24th of October 2025. You get that first month for half price. Use that code at the checkout and you should be set to go. So hopefully that is a really good chance for people to try out the videos and hopefully stick with them, and you'll find that there's an awful lot. We're going to take a look at what is on the site for this month, and then finally we'll get to taking a look at what's on the site in total. There's a lot of material there, so this is good value for money. So this month on my Patreon site, what we have for free is a poll watch for October, focusing specifically on the Scottish elections that are going to take place for the Scottish Parliament in May 2026, and what the rise of reform there might mean. A long way to go. There is also going to be available from the 15th of October some expert Q&A. Some people have been sending me questions. There's still time to do so if people want to ask me anything. I've got a vast amount of experience in politics. I've worked in the civil service. I've obviously got a degree in politics, 2 master's degrees and a doctorate. I've worked as a trade union activist. I've got experience of protest groups, and I've even stood as a parliamentary candidate. So I've done quite a lot in my life to do with politics. So if anybody's got any questions, please let me know. Under the extra help tier, I've done a short explainer on UK voting behaviour. That tier costs £10 a month. Enhanced studying tier, £15 a month, has all of that plus a video on note taking. Taking notes for politics, for your studies, is incredibly important, and getting them right for you is important. It's a very personal thing, but I've got some tips there on how to get cracking with note taking. And then for the virtual tutor tier, which is £37 a month, which is capped at the price of an hour of tuition. So you get all of this for £37 a month, all of the above, a full lesson on UK rights in context. I think that's really good value if you want to take that option. And it's worthwhile pointing out that at the moment it is half price. For every tier at the moment is half price until late in October. And finally, this is everything. So we've got the for free, there's quite a lot of free videos there on the Patreon site. There's a video all about the major UK general elections since 1945, shows you the ebb and flow of British politics and puts into context how we got to where we are right now. There's also other poll watches. There's the August and September poll watches as well, so you can see how the polls have developed with the latest one for October. There's a profile of me and why I do what I do and how I got to where I am. There are details of membership and what membership entails and what you get for your membership. A little video on what it was like for A-level results day and the results that my students got. And there are going to be some expert Q&As, but the first one will come in the middle of October. And then for the extra help tier, there are short explainers on theories of representation and voting behaviour. On the enhanced studying tier, there's all of the above plus study skills on actively knowing the specification and note taking. And on the virtual tutor, there's all of the above plus an overview of Parliament. These are all full lessons, legislation and how it goes through Parliament, UK democracy and participation, and UK rights in context. So this is already building up to be a substantial amount of resources for you that will explain the specification, whichever specification you're doing, whichever exam board you're with. These videos will help you get the best out of your studying. So there we go. That's what's available. Go and take a look at the Patreon site, and yeah, find me on Patreon and sign up. And at the moment, you get a tier for half price. So whichever one you choose, I'll be happy to welcome you into that community. All right. Thank you very much. Happy studying. Bye-bye.